Guys, we have Mr. Pankaj with us.
Namaste,
Mr. Pankaj
everyone.
will
Namaste.
be our local guide for the temples.
Can't actually quite believe I'm here seeing this.
Love how they weren't really satisfied with just making one temple. Like, oh, we'll just make another one. Another one.
This yes.
In the shade.
And front of us the beautiful view of the temple. So guys, everybody, very first I would like to explain you just the normal briefing about the temple complex, the style architecture, a general introduction. Then we will start from the first. So now we are in the main group complex of Khajuraho, which is known as Western Group of Temple Complex. It is a World Heritage UNESCO site declared by UNESCO in 1986. So all biggest, tallest, well-kept, well-preserved temple, all are in this group complex. Front of us, these all temples are made by sandstone, and down to top, different stone, different blocks are joined with locking system, interlocking, like a puzzles, like a Legos. No cement, no chemical, just with locking system, down to top, vertically and horizontally. These beautiful temples are built by Chandela dynasty, Chandela rulers in the time period of 9th century to 12th century AD. It means all these temples are more than 1000-year old. In the duration of 300 years, Chandela rulers built 85 temples around this area, but now it still remains only 22, which is divided into mostly two different groups. This is the main important major site, main attraction where we are, and another group is 2 kilometers far from here, which is called Eastern Group of Complex. In Eastern Group there are 3 small Jain temples are there, but the main attraction, all biggest and tallest, all Hindu temple in this group. Front of us is the most specific style of the temple architecture in central and northern part of India, which is called Nagara style of temple. Nagara, N-A-G-A-R-A. Nagara style means all these temples having high tall platform. The shape of the temple like a mountain, like Mount Himalaya, curvilinear structure. When we go inside the temple, all these big temple inside divided into 4 parts. Inside 4 chambers. The first part of the temple is called entrance porch, which is called mandapa. The second part is the dancing hall. Temple lady, temple girl representing devotional dance always in that platform, which is called Mahamandapa. The third part, the place vestibule, where the people standing worshipping and prayer. And the last one is called inner sanctum. Sanctum sanctorium is a holy chamber. So all these temples divided into 4 parts, 4 chambers, and 4 parts of the temple representing 4 aim of life, 4 object of life. According to philosophy of Hinduism, is a 4 aim, 4 object of life. The first one is called dharma. Dharma means religion, religious obligation, our duties. The second one is called artha. Artha means physical, materialistic life. Third one is called kama. Kama means sexual activities, sexual desire, which is the part of our life. And last one is moksha, nirvana, liberation of birth and rebirth. So 4 parts of the temple representing 4 aim of life, because third aim of life is kama, sexual activities, sexual desire, which is the part of our life. That's why so many erotic sculpture, beautiful depiction, wonderfully done in the outer wall of the temple. When we are going to look around on the outer wall, there's a thousands and thousands of sculpture, beautiful carving, amazing work. All these work done by chisel and hammer, 1,000 years back by the local artists. So around the temple, these are different varieties of sculpture, not only erotic sculpture, not only sexual activities, different aspect of life, different way of life, different desire of life. Everything is representing by statues and sculpture in the outer wall of the temple, including erotism and tantrism. And after that, when we go inside only spiritual life. Outside materialistic, inside spiritual. This is the main theme of the temple. In the outer wall, different varieties of sculpture are there, but two different kind of erotic sculpture. In every temple, some are related with Kama Sutra, another one are related with Tantra. There is a major difference between Kama Sutra and Tantra. Kama Sutra is the normal sex for normal people. Kama Sutra was very old book in India, written by Vasayana in 4th century, more older than temple, 1600 years before. In this book, there are 84 different posture of sexual activities, which is a part of our life. Kama means sexual activities and Sutra means technique. Technique of love is called Kama Sutra. But in the final stage of those activities, there is ejaculation, orgasm and pleasure. And these kind of posture, these kind of techniques for householders. But another one is very separate, very different, which is called Tantra. Tantra is such kind of spiritual sexual techniques. In Tantra sex, in spiritual sexual techniques, in our body, down to top, is the 7 activation point, 7 different energy channel, 7 different energy level, which is called chakras. The first energy level start from Muladhara, then Swadhisthana, Manipur, Anahat, Visuddhi, Agya, and the last one is called Sahasrara. With the help of tantric activities, with the help of meditation, those people are trying to activate the chakras bottom to top. If somebody activates whole 7 chakras, he's trying to attain the God getting nirvana. So Tantra is such kind of spiritual sexual techniques. The positions, the posture, it seems like erotic posture. But with the help of those kind of techniques, the people are trying to activate chakras down the top. And with the help of this activation of chakras, the people are trying to attain the God getting nirvana. So Tantra is such kind of spiritual sexual techniques. But in the final stage of those activities, there is no ejaculation. You have to control your senses. Without ejaculation, without orgasm, you have to control your senses. Just energy flow down to top in different energy channel, which is called Tantra, or spiritual sexual techniques. 1,000 years before, these temples are built by Chandilas 1,000 years before. More older than this time, 1,600 to 1,800 years before. Tantrism is very particular, very prominent in Central India. And many people are practicing those kind of techniques. So when Chandila rulers built this temple, they depict that kind of culture, that kind of tradition, that kind of lifestyle also in the outer wall of the temple. So actually these are not only temple, these all are page of history. When we are going to look around, we know about the people, we know about the tradition, culture, lifestyle, way of living, everything which has happened in the society 1,000 years back, which is prominent in the society 1,000 years back. The people are accepted those kind of techniques, all are depiction, the beautiful depiction in the outer wall of the temple. In Khajuraho, so many temples, some are big, some are small. The architecture is Nagada style of architecture, as I explained you before. But in all temples, just take a look, just turn behind and take a look front of us. Is the most beautiful, well kept, well preserved temple in all. That temple is known as Lakshmana temple. Lakshmana Dev Varmana is the name of king who built this temple. That's why this temple is known as Lakshmana temple, dedicated for Lord Vishnu. According to philosophy of Hinduism, there are millions of gods and goddesses. It's very difficult to remember all, but the 3 basic principal god in Hinduism, which is known as Brahma, Vishnu, and the last one, Shiva. Brahma, creator; Vishnu, operator; Shiva, destroyer, as well recyclator, as well retransformer. Easy to remember, easy to identify all 3. G-O-D, God. G for generator, Brahma. O for operator, Vishnu. And D for destroyer, Lord Shiva. Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. The main temple, first one, dedicated for Lord Vishnu. Front of us in Nagara style, the front of us, this temple is particular in Panchayatan style, the specific style in Nagara style. It means one main temple at the middle and 4 small sub-shrine temple in each corner. Altogether group of 5 temples, which is called Panchayatan style. And 5 temples are representing 5 elements. Our body is made by 5 elements. The first one is sky, second one is earth, third one is water, fourth one is air, fifth one is fire. So 5 elements representing 5 temples. Temple dedicated for Lord Vishnu. So very first we start from the first temple. We are going up around the platform, around the temple. Then after we go inside, looking all different beautiful sculpture. The explanation about the statue architecture, different mythical creatures, tantra, yoga. Then after we move to the second temple. And after the explanation, you have the free time for photography, for walking around and explore your site. This is our plan. If you have any question, any queries, ask me anytime. Is it okay?